Hello and welcome to your 16th Java programming tutorial. In this tutorial, I will be talking about something called inheritance. This is very useful in programming, especially for your larger projects. So what inheritance does is it allows you to take a class and make a smaller class that is a subset of that class, essentially. So, what I've done here is I've made new classes: cat, dog, and animal. I put my main method inside my animal class, just because I figured I'll just run it here. So, every animal is going to have a name. So, you have a private string called name, and for now it's going to equal Joe. So, and every animal can say its name. I know this isn't true, but for purposes of this, we're going to go public void, and it is going to be called say name. It's not going to take any parameters, and what it's going to do is it's going to return, no, it's not going to return, it's going to system.out.print line, and it's going to print name. So now, in dog and cat, I want dogs and cats to have names too, because they're animals and they have names. But I don't feel like writing that code twice again. So this easy solution is to extend or inherit from the animal class. The way you do that is you type extends, turn my insert off, I'm sorry. And then the name of the class you want to extend. So animal. And as you can see, that does not provide an error. So I'm just going to grab this and place it in the dog class. Now suppose every dog has what does a dog have? Hypoallergenic. So HA for hypoallergenic, and I'm going to go private Boolean, which is a yes or a no, HP. No, hypoallergenic, HA. And it's going to equal true in this case. And we're going to have a class called isHypoallergenic, and is HA, just to abbreviate, and it will take no parameters. So basically, if so if that Boolean equals true, and else, then, so for this one I want to say system.out.print line to print out I am HA. Because I don't feel like typing that all out, and knowing me, I'd misspell it. System.out.print line I am not. Whoops. That really got messed up. Sorry about that. Type I am not hypoallergenic. So you have that for dogs. And then for cats, you will have a private Boolean called shy. And for this case, it's going to be true because most cats are shy, or at least that's what I think. And then I'm going to have it have a method called isShy. Is shy. It's going to do the same thing basically, so I'm just going to copy this over actually. And then change this to shy. I am shy. I am not shy. So now back in this animal class, I'm going to make a new, I'm going to make an animal, animal A equals new animal. And yes, you can make a item of your own class inside of a class that has the main method in it. You can pretty much think of this main method as almost separate, but also in other areas, because oftentimes you will need to interact with another item of the same class. So there, just because animal has no parameters, then we can make a dog D equals new dog. And then we can have a cat C equals new cat. So now what we're going to do is, if you go to animal, the very generic class, animal, so actually I need to type A dot, what can you do? Well, you can do all of these things that everything can do, but the only other thing is you can do this say name method. So we're going to have it say its name. But for C and D, for D, you can say name, and you can also do is hypoallergenic. For C, you can do say name, but for C, you can also say is shy. But for A, you didn't have any of those options because it was just generic. Now, as you can see, all of these classes take the variables, so they'll have the name of Joe, this dog and cat, and the methods from this class, except the main method. The main method basically stays in the class it's in. So now, if I run that, down here, you'll see the animal's name is Joe, the dog's name is Joe, it is hypoallergenic, the cat's name is Joe, and it is shy. So that is a brief look into inheritance, and you can have an inheritance chain infinite. You could have mammal inherits from Animalia, inherits from, like, you can do that entire thing. So if I want cats to be a form of dog, I could put dog here, and since dog extends from animal, it will extend from both of these and have both methods. I'm sorry. But so that's it for this lesson. Please don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for viewing.